Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Princess Leia. You grew up thinking these were the good guys, right? Wrong. They're actually the bad guys. Today we are here to discuss why Han Solo, Luke, Princess Leia, Chewbacca, the Jedi, and all these good guys, per se, are actually the bad guys, the terrorists in Star Wars. Now this takes us all the way back to the prequels. Back in the prequels, you were thinking, oh, it's the Republic, the Jedi are running it. The Sith are the bad guys. They took over. Well, wrong. Wrong again. Good grief, people. Palpatine, Sheev, he was in the government. So he was already there. He had a high up position in the government. Were the Jedi in the government? I don't think so. I don't think they were part of the Republic. Last time I checked, they are not government officials, but Sheev, he's running this government pretty good. He's doing a pretty good job keeping the Republic together. And one day he's like, you know what? We got to get rid of the Jedi. The Jedi are corrupting our system. They were corrupting the system. You know, they're bringing justice or whatever. I mean, seriously, the old Republic was so weak it didn't even have a military. So Sheev, way back in the day, he sends this guy out, gets him some troops, right? Gets him some clone troopers. Then the clone troopers show up. And then Sheev's like, all right, we got to start this revolution, all right? We're talking Bolshevik revolution level stuff. Like, this is like a full-out revolution. And obviously Sheev, being the man in power that he is, and people recognizing his power and ability, they're like, yep, we stand with Sheev. So they stand with Sheev. So the government, they're doing pretty all right. They got their from no military to a high-powered military with a Death Star, Star Destroyers, TIE Fighters. I mean, these twin ion engines, they are something else, man. But, I mean, they're doing great. And then some little terrorist group decides, hey, let's take over the government by blowing some of their stuff up. Yeah. Who comes up with that? Terrorists do. So, here's why they're terrorists. Number one, the rebels are terrorists because they're freaking called rebels. I mean, who calls themselves rebels and is not a terrorist? I mean, what? What is this? They call themselves the Rebellion. Even in episode 8, they're called the Resistance. If they're running the government, what are they resisting? They're obviously resisting the old government because they don't believe it and they want to revolt. It's pretty self-explanatory there. Number 2, they attacked the military and caused a civil war. They attacked the military because Princess Leia gets in trouble because Alderaan has weapons. All right? They got weapons. But you know what Grand Moff Tarkin did? He single-handedly lowered that crime rate to 0 in an instant second. You know how? He blew up their planet. That's how. That's what happens when you're a terrorist. The Empire was tough on terrorists. They said no terrorism in this galaxy. So they got rid of those terrorists. And then, next up, they destroy the government's property. All right? So you, the taxpayer, are paying your taxes like a loyal citizen of the Empire. And then some rebel terrorists come up. They destroy the TIE Fighters. They destroy the Star Destroyers. They destroy these bases on Scarif. They kill troopers. They kill some of these clone troopers, these stormtroopers. They kill them. They kill your local government, right? They kill your protection. The stormtroopers, everyone gives them a bad rap, all right? But here's the thing. They are here to protect you because they love you. That's right. But no, these rebel terrorists have to make people fear them because suddenly you got to have a checkpoint every other kilometer or every other mile because these rebel terrorists are everywhere trying to destroy the place. So the stormtroopers trying to protect you ends up putting fear in the people, and now people don't know what to do. So look what the terrorists have done. They've made the government and the military look like bad guys. And so then the rebels, they go and destroy an $852 quadrillion Death Star. $852 quadrillion. That was paid by who? The taxpayers. The taxpayers of the Empire paid for this Death Star, and then bam, the terrorists destroy it. And you know what else was on that Death Star? Troopers. I don't know how many troopers we lost in that terrorist attack, but we lost a lot of them. All right? And then it's okay. It's okay. We know where their base is. We're going to invade the rebels. We're going to invade them. We invade them. We force them out. The Civil War is looking good for the Empire, right? Wrong. They build another Death Star, all right? Better, the design flaw. Okay, yeah. Let's talk about this. There was a terrorist inside the Empire at one point. Remember Rogue One? He made a design flaw that could blow up the Death Star. Ridiculous. So they make another one without him. They're like, no way this one can be destroyed. Another poorly planned execution of building it, I'll admit that. But the rebels destroyed this one. So you, the taxpayers, have had to pay $852 quadrillion twice, and it just got destroyed in a matter of seconds because of some scummy rebels who want a new government, and they're all mad, and they turn the people against you. So the rebels are terrorists, all right, guys? The Jedi, they are corrupt. They've corrupted the government. They've corrupted the people. And then you got the rebels, the rebellion. You know what they've done? They've destroyed the government property. They have killed government troopers, government officials. They took over the emperor out of fear. And don't even get me started on that. But the rebels are the real terrorists. They're the real bad guys here, guys. I hope you can understand that. But, man, I hope you understand that the rebels are not the good guys. They're the bad guys. And let's not even forget those AT-ATs and AT-STs that got destroyed on Endor, on Hoth, on wherever it was. They got destroyed. And just rest in peace to those troops who were lost on Endor, on Hoth, wherever they were lost due to these rebel scums. So thank you for listening to my point, listening to my argument. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you really did. But if you want more videos like this, just tell me. I'd love to do it. TIE fighters, Star Destroyers, the Death Stars. That's a lot of taxpayer money going up in smoke due to these rebel scum. So, yeah, thanks for watching. If you like this video, leave it a big fat like. Leave it a like for the Imperial, for the Empire, for the old Empire. Leave a like for the old Empire, for Darth Vader, Sheev, for the stormtroopers. Please do it. 1 like equals 1 respect. And if you would like to subscribe, subscribe. Thank you for watching.